Hey y'all, it's Wendy Johnson with Drive Across Texas. I'm so excited that you're with us today. This is a very special story to me. This is a good friend of mine, Chris Knight, and I've known Chris for quite a while now with baseball, things like that, and we've worked together a little bit, and his story came across my Facebook one day, and it hit a little bit close to home. If you know me at all, you know that my family has cancer in it. It's something that we deal with, and my brother has a cancer story, and Chris's is very similar, and so it kind of something I started talking to him about because I really wanted to hear his story and how he started. And you have a foundation called the Guardian Knight Cancer Foundation,
yes,
right?
That's right.
I always call it the Knight Foundation, and that's not the whole name. So, and the reason that he started it and the story behind it is amazing, y'all. It's just so worth your time. So, Chris, tell us about it.
Yeah, so in February 2019, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and it was a shock being a 40-year-old guy and super healthy and good shape, and kind of came to a shock for me and my family. And about a month after my diagnosis, we finally got the ball rolling with treatment and all that stuff. And the reason the foundation came to me is when they decided what treatments I would have. You get to go, it's almost like buying a car. You find out your treatment, and then you go to the finance office.
Yeah.
And which was, I'd never heard anybody talk about that before, you know.
Yeah.
So we go to the finance office, and I'm very blessed with good insurance. I'm very, very blessed with that. Guy slides a piece of paper across the table and shows me how much the treatment at the time, because all of it got changed later actually, the treatment at the time I was going to have, how much it was. And I was blown away.
Yeah.
I said, how do people pay for this that don't have insurance or don't have anything? And he said, you know, that people go to foreclosure, they sell their homes, they sell everything they have, they move into families, they do anything they can, they push treatment back, or we try to reach out to foundations. Well, when he said that, it was like the Lord put it on my heart, like instantly.
Yeah.
You know, that's what, I looked at Lindsay, my wife, and I said, that's what we got. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start a foundation. So the day I figured out how much it was going to cost for the treatment I was supposed to have, that's the day it started. And we worked on it. And when I say the treatment I'm supposed to have is most people go in for chemo a day every 3 weeks or so. Well, they figured out mine was a little more aggressive, so I would go into the hospital on Friday, and I would be hooked up on my chemo around the clock until Wednesday. So 24 hours a day on the chemo. So my price went.
It was a little extra for yours.
A little dessert in there for me, you know. So, and I tell people this, and it blows them away. But I did 36 bags of chemo, and we have a girl here locally that just went through it herself, and it was $15,000 a bag, and it just floored me. On top of the $120,000 every time you stay in the hospital, and you know, all the shots, $14,000 a shot, and it just, I couldn't believe how much the money would add up on just trying to stay alive.
So quickly.
And we don't donate to research, anything like that. We donate straight to families. Right now we're dealing mainly with Ellis County families, because that is where the foundation is based out of. Main focus is to make sure that we can eliminate a little bit of that stress that comes with it, because it is a very difficult journey just for the treatment. Myself and I have 3 very good friends that are on our board that went, one is Misty Baker, she's a breast cancer survivor, and then Randy Rogers, and then Lance Brown, which you've met before.
We've interviewed him. He told us his story.
Lance is an awesome guy. So I have great people on our board, and when we all do it because we just want to help.
It's a lot. It is. I know, different things just, from family, and then other people that, you see them and they have these 14 prescription bottles, and they have to have all those because, they're needed for different reasons and different things, and, prescriptions add up, and it's a lot. And then you've got people, they're, well, I'm still trying to work, or I'm trying to, make sure my kids can stay in school, or I'm trying to buy groceries, or whatever it may be. It adds up. So it's important to have people, you know, in your corner. Every little bit helps whenever you're going through something like that.
Absolutely. You know, just paying for a mortgage payment or paying for a car payment, or because those things don't stop.
No, they don't.
They
unfortunately,
don't
you know, we've all seen that lately with all the all the stuff that's been going on. It doesn't mean that you don't have to pay for things, you know, just because the world kind of stops a little bit.
For us, we just don't want people to stress out about that. We just want people to get focus on themselves, focus on their health, and
because that's the important thing, right?
Absolutely.
The first thing that Chris asked me whenever I was talking about my brother was, he said, "What's his attitude?" Because attitude's important.
Attitude is
you gotta be able to
like we were talking about, 90% mental.
So Chris, I know you guys do fundraisers to try to help raise money throughout the year to help families, and I know you do a golf tournament. I remember that came up on Facebook and I shared it around to all my golfer friends. So what other kind of things do you guys do?
We had a gun raffle. So we raffled off a rifle, real nice rifle. Randy has a buddy that has a gun. He's a gun dealer and donated a gun to us. So that was our first fundraiser. Yeah. And then he and I one day were talking. We was like, you know, we got to do something. And so we threw the golf tournament together last minute. And that kind of started from when I was sick. So we had what we called our second annual golf tournament. We put together in about a month, and we actually were able to raise about $16,000.
That's awesome.
You know, we were excited because we didn't know how it was going to go.
Yeah.
Great time. So the golf tournament, we're thinking about maybe doing a couple times a year. We put things together at the end of 2019, and then 2020 hit.
It's been a little crazy.
And a little difficult. We have had some individuals donate. We have big plans. We'd like to do like a 5K. I always tell everyone to let it happen organically. You know, just don't force it. Let the Lord take care of it, and it'll be fine. Yeah. And whatever we raise, we donate. And
it goes to help people. So, guardiannight.org. That's the website that you're going to look for. Go look it up. If you want to play in the golf tournament, if you want to shoot some skeet, if you want to buy a t-shirt, there's lots of ways to help out. If you know somebody that needs help, also go check them out. Chris is there, the rest of his board is there. They're great people. They will definitely help you. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Bye, y'all.